Well, hello. Thank you for coming to eXp Commercial Connect. This is our once a month breakdown of all the new stuff that's coming to commercial, all the hot and exciting things that we're dealing with in eXp's commercial brokerage. Want to kick off this meeting, highlight some of the things that are going to be happening coming now and upcoming. And I hope you enjoy it. We are going to pack this all into a half hour. So we don't want to waste your time. We want to make sure that every minute's used. So we're going to kick it off, go as quick as we can. All of this is being recorded on YouTube and in eXp World. So you can watch this in eXp World. Be sure if you come into the auditorium in eXp World, go to the commercial auditorium, you select commercial and then select auditorium. Everyone will be on mute. We do have monitors that are watching the notes and comments section. So if you have any notes or comments, they'll be sure to get to me and my guests. So be sure to comment, and we hope you enjoy this. So we're going to start by telling you, if you're in the auditorium, you hit the little magnifying glass in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to zoom in on the screen. Because we're doing this in combination YouTube and in the world, combination YouTube and in the world, we have different controls for both. You can post either place and we'll see them. So recap for Miami. I saw so many of our advisors in Miami. We have a few great things that happen there. If we can pull up the slides on that. We have a new icon incentive program and a revenue share capping program. So if you cap as an eXp commercial advisor, your first 5 levels will be open. Right now, every eXp advisor has their first 3 levels open. But if you're a capping agent, your first 5 levels are opening for the following 13 months. If you hit icon, the reward for our top producers, it's a good thing. You receive all 7 levels. You get a perceived 30 FLQA or frontline qualifying advisors, unlocking all 7 revenue share levels for the next 13 months when you icon. This is spectacular. This is eXp, the #1 brokerage in transactions, rewarding the people that got them there. Transactions, production leads to attraction, and this is how we're rewarding you. We already debuted Revenue Share 2.0. Revenue Share 2.0 reduced the number of FLQAs needed. This is a reward for the producers, for capping and icon agents. Okay, moving on to the next one. Coming soon. You were in our first day of eXpCon's general session. You saw that Canva Pro, which these slides were made on Canva Pro, just so you know, the presentation and most of our marketing is made on Canva Pro. Canva Pro is coming free to all eXp commercial advisors starting December 6th. We will have the more details to come. We'll send it out to each advisor. So you will get a free access to Canva Pro. Our wonderful marketing team, Bailey Kennemer and Sarah Edwards, will load in all of the templates for social media announcements, for slide decks, for most of the stuff that you see in social media posts, so that you can edit it or create your own. This is a spectacular offering that we negotiated, and it is absolutely free. It is at no extra cost. So now you also might have received the eXpCon announcements for 2025. First coming up is Montreal, Quebec. So brush up on your French. That is April 2nd through 4th in Montreal. I was there last time. It was a sellout. It was a fantastic event for eXp Canada, eXpCon Canada. We then have an international eXpCon and they selected my favorite city. It has my favorite soccer team, Barcelona, Spain, June 22nd through 25th. Be sure to tack on some extra days because you're in Barcelona, Spain in summer. And then we have eXpCon, just like we had, same place, eXpCon Miami, October 19th through 22nd of 2025. If you look on the screen, you'll see you can buy event bundles. A lot of our top producing agents are buying the bundles. For $1,320, you can get all three. You can go to all three, or you could just hit Miami and Barcelona. They have discounted rates right now, early bird special. You'll see the early bird registration is open through January 31st. After January 31st, the pricing will go to normal, and I'm not sure about the bundles. We'll get Wendy Forsyth, our Chief Marketing Officer, on here and talk about the bundles and how long they're going to go. So what do we have next here? All right. Can you advance the slide one? We have John Letourneau coming on right now, and he's going to talk about the upcoming position.
Hey there. Good to see everybody. Thanks for the time, Sean, and good to meet you. If I haven't seen you in person or met you in person at eXpCon, John Letourneau, Director of Commercial Ops. We've got some exciting stuff coming up with our titles. If we can move that forward one step there, please. So we have 4 different levels of titles, to be really clear. We start with advisor, and everyone starts as an advisor, just as you start where you start in the Army. You can move up to senior advisor, vice president, and senior vice president based on years of experience and your earnings. And we're looking at averages over time. You're going to see an application come out where you're going to have the ability to do that. We do need to see production, proof of production on that, to be very clear as well, because we want to make sure we're telling a true and accurate story to the world and to our fellow brokers about what we've done and what we're doing. Really great to have this. You'll see that come probably soon, is what I'll say as a corporate answer, and you can apply for that. If you are in either, let's say, CCIM, SIOR, CRE, or CPM, any of those 4 NAR designations, those are the only 4 NAR designations or certifications that you're really allowed to use. All of the residential ones, to be clear, ABR, CIPS, SRS, RENE, since we are a non-realtor firm, we are not allowed to use those designations. We can only use CCIM, SIOR, CRE, and CPM as affiliate members of NAR. All the rest of those are not applicable to use. So if you are using them, you should discontinue that, just because you don't actually have the rights to use those titles. And you want to tell the true story of your accomplishments and what you've done, and focus on this. So those advisor applications are going to go in. Certainly, if you have a question or complaint, or like, hey, I thought I'd qualify as a senior, or a VP, not a senior, or whatever, reach out to me. I'm certainly happy to help talk about that and help work through that. But we do need verification, proof of involvement, and proof of production. If you are a CCIM or SIOR or CRE or CPM, we need you to turn in your current membership card from them, or your current dues thing from them, because they will give you a statement of good standing. So we need that turned in as well when you go do that. We can't have staff hunting down 700 applications, unfortunately. So if you want to use the titles, we need to make sure that you're out there pushing those forward. Okay. That's about it on the title side. Quick and easy. You'll see it come out. It's great stuff, and one of many awesome things that's happening. Sean, I think we'll turn it back to you then. You're on mute, Sean.
If you guys have any questions with anything having to do with brokerage or compliance or any of these designations, John is the NAR trainer for commercial. He's actually at an NAR event right now. He is their commercial trainer. So you can ask John about any of those. We are going through right now. We have a lot of instances where there are residential agents who sell commercial who are advertising that they're both eXp Commercial and eXp Realty. They can't be. We are 2 separate brokerages when it comes down to that. On top of that, they'll put that they have their green designation, or their senior relocation specialist, and then they'll put their CCIM on top of that, and their SOIR, their Society of Industrial and Office. You can't do that.
Correct.
It crosses over. It's a matter of time before you get caught by one of the associations that you belong to. They take that very poorly, or you get caught by your local MLS or board. You cannot be a member of both brokerages. So
Correct.
if you're in residential, you are an eXp Realty agent who happens to be selling a piece of commercial property. If you're an eXp commercial, you're an eXp commercial agent who may happen to be selling a piece of residential property, which you can do, but you cannot join the full board. Makes it hard to get the forms, makes it hard to access the MLS. So I suggest, and this is, everybody agrees with this, get a partner in the other brokerage. Get someone you work with and refer business back and forth in the other brokerage. That is the best way to do the cross brokerage. Do the referrals back and forth. They give you the office space. They give you the retail. They give you the multifamily. You give them the duplex and the mom's house and all that stuff. So,
Sean, one other thing on that is if you sell a factory, 40 people may need a place to live who work in that factory. So those reciprocal relationships are super powerful, working both ways. And please partner with residential people who can help serve the needs of the CEO and the executive and the workforces that you're placing in the places you're placing.
Yep, absolutely.
That's enough places in a place in a conversation, but that's many places.
Our summit must be getting to you right now.
It does, yeah. It's day one and it's already long.
So yes. If you want to learn more about this and a lot more, guess what's happening in November? As a matter of fact, I think it's coming up. Do we have that slide for that one, Sarah? We have the eXp 4-year celebration. eXp commercial launched 4 years ago. Some of the cool facts. We're twice as big as eXp Realty was when they were 4 years old. We're already a public corporation. We are already in 50 states. We're way ahead of the curve. But thank you to Eric Clark and Keith Andrews for putting together the eXp 4-year celebration. You can take a picture of one of these QR codes or message Keith or Eric directly. We'll have a full lineup of superstars talking about production, attraction, networking, where you want to put your time and invest your money in commercial real estate. I can tell you this right now, this is a special event because we have been approved for our 4-year celebration to be an Icon Points event. So if you went to eXpCon and you go to the eXp 4-year celebration, you will have completed your Icon Points for your events, for the qualifying events. So make sure you get there. This is basically our regional rally. I will be there. So far, I think we have 125 advisors that are going to be in Atlanta. Sign up right away. Be sure to get hotel space. And we look forward to seeing you at the eXp 4-year celebration and commercial real estate mastermind. I've never seen so many deals put together as I've seen at these masterminds. Not to mention, I met like the king of Nashville commercial. He came there, and it was amazing, all the stuff that we saw. So I'm gonna leave that there, but I do want to talk about one other thing that is not on this agenda. We have been negotiating with technology programs since I came to eXp Commercial, and James before me since he started eXp Commercial. We have been negotiating with technology programs. This morning, our marketing team, so it came from growth@expcommercial.com. Our marketing team sent out a short survey. It just asks if we could get a CoStar national platform for an industry low price. I mean, that getting discounts on this is really, like getting a discount on $1. Can I have 20% off that $1? So if we could get it for a super low price that would only increase your monthly fees by $250, would that be a benefit to you? Or do you like what you have now? And if we could transition existing accounts to that super low price or that enterprise account, would that be a benefit to you? Or I'm good, with what I have right now. That's all it asks. We're just trying to get a bead on this. We want to make sure we get the best software and technology in the business at the best price we can possibly get. And we've been negotiating for quite a while, and we want your input. We've already asked the AAC about their input. So we're at the point where we're asking all commercial advisors. This does not apply to business brokerage. If you are a business broker only, you're probably not going to want CoStar and LoopNet. If you do, you can get the super low price. But if you don't, it wouldn't apply to you. But we are asking before we act so that we don't waste everybody's time. This is just would that be a benefit to you and your business if we had CoStar? All right, we're going to pass this over to Lindy McNeese. She's going to talk a little bit about commercial attraction and all of those agents. We had 34 agents come in last month. Lindy, you're crushing it.
I tell you, Sean, so excited about all of this. And we have so many great things coming. So I'm so glad I get to be a part of the Commercial Connect today to talk a little bit about this. So, just like Sean said, we are really starting to make a mark out there. People are really starting to notice this. I think it has taken a little while to get past the fact that we are a separate brokerage from eXp Realty. So we've been working our tails off to show the difference between the two and to make sure people know that we're separate. We've had the opportunity to get to work really closely with our new chief marketing officer to help us with this. And so we have so many great things coming that are going to really benefit each and every one of you, especially being able to show that we are a true commercial brokerage with true commercial practitioners. We are not a resi-mercial brokerage. So I just wanted to bring that up and let you know that piece. Now, some people, well, I would say probably 90% of people don't actually know that we have a growth team to help you attract advisors and even agents to eXp Realty. You are allowed under eXp World Holdings to continue to get rev share off of the separate brokerage. So if you want to bring somebody into eXp Realty, then we're going to get you with a realty growth team and they're going to help you with that. If you're bringing somebody into eXp Commercial, then we're going to help you on that end, attract that person so that way we can continue to help you with your rev share, with your monthly income, with your future retirement, right? Because that's what's important here, is making sure that you all are as successful as you can be. And that's what we're here for. So one of the things to always keep in mind and to remember is your first step always is going to be send an email to us. That email, we made it very easy, growth@expcommercial.com. If you will send an email to growth@expcommercial.com, we have a team behind the scenes that is going to get with you. They're going to give you a discovery form so that way you can get with the person you're attracting to the company, get some information from them so that way we have it. And then they are going to help you set up a 15-minute call with me or with Sean with yourself to go over information about this person you're attracting. Now, after we have that 15-minute meeting, we will then move you forward and have then the full Zoom meeting with you and the person you're bringing in. So please know that we're here to help you build your business, build your revenue share, and to help grow this brokerage. So also with a lot of the great things that we have coming, we anticipate a lot of growth coming, in January and so on through 2025. We have some great things coming that I think are really going to help you all get more people here to eXp Commercial. Again, we're making it a point to show we are a true commercial brokerage. We are not resi-mercial. We're getting as far away from looking the same as eXp Realty as we can. So anticipate some of those things coming forward and being able to see them here in the near future. We're going to have a big splash come January, y'all. So super excited for that. Some people ask, what is the lead time, of us helping you bring somebody in? Here's what I'll tell you. If you're real responsive and they're real responsive, we could have it done in a day or in 2 days, right? So once you reach out, we get everything scheduled. Then getting them to basically fill out the application and join us, that could all happen within a week or less, right? So we're already sitting here waiting for you to bring us people so that way we can help you get them across the finish line. Another thing I want to tell you is while you're out there talking to people, we have a new eXp Commercial Explain deck that you can find in the Advisor Center. You're going to log into your account. It's the same place where you can look to see your production. We call it Octo. We understand that that's more of a corporate term, but it's in the system where you can go in and update your information, your payment information, all of that. That's where you can go and you're going to find the Advisor Center. You've got to use your credentials to log in, but you're going to find the new Explain deck that you can share with people, they'll show the value prop of eXp Commercial. And keep in mind, we would much rather talk to somebody in 15 minutes than have you kind of fumble through it and maybe not give the right information in an hour and a half, right? So leave it to the professionals, bring them to us. We're going to help you get them in. And, we're so excited to help you continue to grow your revenue share and to bring in advisors to this brokerage. So, okay, once we get somebody here, sometimes people come in and they say, we don't know where to go. We don't know what we're supposed to do. We don't, it's hard being a cloud-based brokerage. Okay. I want everybody to remember that we got away from the massive download that takes up so much memory on your computer. And now we have the URL-based eXp world. It's just exp.world/commercial lobby. I would recommend always going there first. And if you can't, send an email to concierge@expcommercial.com. They are the front line. They're the ones that know everything that there is to know, as well as if they don't know it, they're going to direct you to the correct department, the correct person. But don't ever feel like you're out there floundering around and you don't know who to go to. We aren't a brick and mortar. You know why? We don't have those. That way we can give more back in revenue share. We don't have the overhead that other franchise brokerages have, right? So there's a benefit to it, but always remember you don't have to flounder and worry and be concerned and stressed that you don't have any support, because I'm telling you what, we're here. We also have a broker on duty 12 hours a day, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern, as well as we have a concierge in there, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. So please know that we're all here to support you. We're here to help you grow your rev share and, all here together to help grow this wonderful brokerage that we have. Sean, I'm going to turn it back over to you. You're muted, my friend.
Just trying to be respectful. My phone keeps dinging. So, thank you, Lindy, for everything you're doing. I mean, we have a super efficient team here at eXp Commercial, but we're growing. As a matter of fact, we grew by 34 advisors last month alone. So Lindy and I are very excited about all of the changes that we started in May. We really started pushing for changes. We have, thanks to our wonderful marketing team and our Chief Marketing Officer, Wendy Forsyth, we have a complete rebrand underway for eXp Commercial. So it'll be a new look, a new feel just for eXp Commercial. This will be our logos, our websites, our business cards, our marketing material, our signage, everything. And we've been looking at it with Wendy. She hired a New York firm to do this. This is amazing stuff. So aside from the complete rebrand, we're reworking the entire tech stack to bring what you want. You're getting surveys like this because we want your honest opinion about how you feel about your current technology stack. So we've already looked at CRMs. We've already looked at some of the tertiary products that people were interested in, and now we're looking at the base products like the CoStar, like getting the forms library that you want through AIR CRE forms. We're working with John. That's coming around. Teams, that's next. You can't attract a big downline unless you can track brokerages and teams, and that is coming faster than you can imagine. end of Q4, quarter 4, and the start of Q1, we're going to have so many things debut. We're looking at Canada right now and how to expand into Canada. A business brokerage division. It will be a separate division. Our production leaderboard is underway. Our searchable roster, searchable by product category, searchable by designation, searchable by where you are, no matter where, if you're in 3 states, it'll search wherever you are in those states. We're having custom everything built right now. And finally, what we just kicked off, I've been with Revenos, is we're going to introduce a commercial leads program, and that'll be coming up in the future too, where we're going to provide the leads that come in naturally through our affiliation with some of the larger homes.com, realty.com. Realty.com is a huge leads generator for commercial. So if you're looking for commercial leads, I was talking with realty.com. They get a lot of commercial leads, and you know what they do with them? They don't do anything with them. Yeah. So I want to thank you all for coming to our eXp Commercial Connect. We don't have any fluff. If you want fluff, text us and say, hey, we want fluff. But I want to thank Lindy McNeese, our Director of Growth, and John Letourneau, our Director of Commercial Operations, for the task that you are about to embark on. This is going to be fun. I'm so happy to be with all of you on this journey, because we're going to blow this thing up. This is going to be the biggest thing that we see this year. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.